my gorgeous, sparkly, scrumptious, delicious Scorpio. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be your general energy vibe check in love. We're going to see what new fishies are swimming at you in the sea of love. Who's out, who's in, and who is getting deleted from the database, my baby. Also, Scorpio, this is your February 2023 energy. All right, and you got so many jumping cards already, so a lot of cards were trying to jump out. We had the Queen of Pentacles. I put her back into the deck. We have the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. You know, there's victory coming. You didn't settle for something on someone in your recent past. There's something, you could have settled for something. You could have accepted something. You could have been like, okay, fine. Like, okay, fine, let it be, like that, you know? Something that was maybe a red flag or something that you didn't really want, or a relationship or a dynamic you don't want to continue with. You decided not to. You decided to expand your horizons with it. Or this could just be your general vibe in your life, you know, being that Queen of Pentacles, King, anywhere in between. Gender is totally arbitrary. And, you know, always looking into the horizon, into the future, into the promise of what it is that you truly want, my baby. So this is someone who's not compromising in love. This is someone who's always seeking the thing that you internally know exists, which is your soulmate, your special one, your high order love, my baby. Let's see what's coming through. Scorpio, I'm loving this energy for you, but some of you might be feeling like it's kind of tearing you apart a little bit, or maybe things are falling apart around you. Like, you know, how many more, you know, times do you have to get on this journey, you know, get up and go, get on this journey of finding your soulmate, finding the one. Yeah, this is interesting. Libra got a similar energy in their reading. You have heeded the call of the angel. Interesting. The judgment. Also, your energy, Scorpio, you're in this card. This is the card of transformation. The rising of the dead, Bill. Zombie. The rising of the dead. You heeded the call. Something, wowzers. And this is your recent past. You heeded the call of something. There was a spiritual, you heeded the call of a spiritual reunion with what it is that you truly want out of love. A message came to you from the angel. This is such a mystical reading, Scorpio. You're such a mystical, scrumptious little bit, but I almost see like the angels were speaking to you directly. Did this happen, bit? If it wasn't the angels, could have been the spirits, the goddess, you know. You heeded the call. And you went on a journey of reunification. I totally vibe with that because I'm a Scorpio sun and rising too, Bill. And I've been on my own journey of reunion with the goddess and with myself and with my past and with my present as a sorceress, as a magical Bill. So there's something like that to this journey of love that you're experiencing. You know, maybe you're someone who is rediscovering what love is to you. Maybe you're rediscovering your own mystical journey. But I do feel like angels and the angels were sending you messages. Your spirit was sending you messages. So I would heed that call. If you haven't received the messages yet, look around you because there will be messages coming through for you. It's just about listening to that inner intuition, inner voice, watching out for angel numbers, synchronicities, things like that, because the angels are trying to communicate. And this is all good stuff. Somebody could have returned from your past recently for some of you. It's interesting, Scorpio, because, you know, mommy tends to be like, no, don't do it. But there's something here about someone from the past is like intensively thinking about you or recently returned into your life. And they want to reconnect, but it's someone that you not discarded, you cast them out, okay? Because you cast them out because they were doing bad things in your life. You know, they got cast out like naughty little peasant. And this person is hoping they can remain in your life this time around. And actually, the message from the tarot is not saying delete from database immediately. It's kind of like, let's see what happens. We'll pull some more cards on it, Scorpio. But before we continue, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. If you're new and if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I see, baby. Give mommy a kiss. One more kiss, baby. I'm Scorpio Sun and Rising, and I love you so much. Because that Scorpio lifestyle, it ain't easy, baby. All right, this is Scorpio Barbie Central. You know, nest of vipers. But you know, scrumptious. We're like the cutest vipers, though. All right. Anyway, we're not dangerous with this. We're just, you know, we're dangerous to the people who are dishonest, and we're dangerous to liars. Let's just say that. We're just because we annihilate lies and bad intentions. We don't even try, it just happens. So yeah, so someone who still loves you from your past is returning. For some of you, you're already in contact with them, or there's like, you know, the feeling that someone is returning. Someone is definitely returning. Someone you just totally like, you're like, get out. Get out. Maybe someone said that to you as well. Maybe you had to tell them to get out of your heart after, you know, take it as it resonates. But you know, right now in your present moment, it's time to make a decision about, you know, some of the direction that you'll be taking in love with the Two of Wands. You know, is it, you're definitely going towards love, and this is all about not compromising, Scorpio. So it's all about, my boo, how, you know, you didn't let someone walk all over you. You didn't let someone like, you know, do whatever they wanted and speak to you how they wanted. You didn't give someone a second chance. You're just like, no, delete from database. Or if someone did that to you, it's because you were relentlessly not allowing them to walk all over you and to break your boundaries and like put up red flags and stuff like that, you know? Because Scorpio doesn't let that happen to them. It's just instinctual. Yeah, love. Whoever that person was, though, they actually truly love you. Let's see what Scorpio should do. But now you got to decide, are you continuing the search for your soulmate, or are you settling for that person from the past who loves you, but, you know, maybe their behavior in the past was not 100%. Wowzers. This is a beautiful reading, Scorpio. I'm almost like want to cry for you, because I feel like it's been such a long, you know, it's been such a long, winded road, and such a long journey for you in terms of love. But the person who's returning does love you for sure. The Queen of Pentacles. See, she came through. She came through as we were starting the reading. The person who loves you has some kind of a magical connection to you. There's magic between you. Person who loves you doesn't want to let you go. Person who loves you could be someone who's quite set in their ways. Could be another fixed sign, or an air sign, or an earth sign. But in any case, it is somebody who just really, really loves you, and they've had time to think about, you know, what they did, and, you know, why you had to delete them from the database, and, you know, they're coming back in on that energy of trying to do the right thing. Somebody who wants to make an honest boo-boo out of you, for real. So, you know, if it was a connection that kind of was tending that way, it's somebody who's going to return, or is returning with a ring. They're going to return with a ring. They're going to return with an offer. If you know, keep seeking your soulmate, also the Empress, even better energy. If you know, if for some reason you decide not to trust the person who's returning, if you decide not to let them back in, I do nevertheless see you going back on your soulmate journey. Seeking your soulmate, seeking, you know, the person who that first time gets it right. You know what I mean? And you're going to be very fulfilled in that journey. It may seem like a longer journey, or it may seem, oh, Scorpio, I'm really tearing up for you, because mommy totally relates to this reading today. Even though the readings aren't for me, and I never really, you know, claim them truly for myself, I really relate to that, you know, to that dichotomy between, like, you know, how many chances, and, you know, how sorry should you feel for someone else, and, you know, do you just continue on this journey alone towards your star? But, you know, it just seems like a longer journey. Seems like the fulfillment, if you start afresh and keep going and keep seeking someone, you know, that one and only, that person who didn't F it up, the new person is going to seem like it's taking longer, and the stars seem distant on this one. The stars seem a little bit distant, but that's what's on your mind. That's what's always going to be on your mind. It's almost like you need to decide if you know, I feel like the person who's around you right now, the one who wants to return, is like, they're really cozy and sweet and warm. So there's going to be a lot of warmth, a lot of love. It's like very stable love. This is like an honest relationship. Somebody wants to make an honest boo out of you, but you for some reason believe that this is a compromise still, and you kind of, you're energetically getting away from compromises of any kind in the past, present, or future. So you may be taking up the challenge of moving on. But I would make sure before you do, Scorpio, if someone reaches out, that you don't leave this unresolved, because there may be, it's almost like if you stay with the person who's returning, you're going to think about what could have been in that distant star. And if you go follow your distant star, you're going to always think about what could have been with the person returning. So Give yourself closure on either of these options. They're both good options. There's no right and wrong answers in the tarot. You know, a traditionalist approach would be the Empress is always a better choice because it's the major arcana. It's going to trump any other energy. It is Goddess herself. But it's not the journey for everyone, because it could very well be a journey of risk and not knowing, you know, how things come through. Some people might be at a phase in their life where they want the comfort and the love. Let's see if there's any more messages. Yeah, death. Scorpio, you know what the right answer is because you're death herself. So you know what the right answer is. And both of these figures represent the Goddess. Anyway, it's just a matter of which version of the Goddess you're going for. There's something very cozy and warm about the person returning. They could provide you with a home. The person who you would be meeting in the future, were you to walk away from the current connection, is a mystery. So, you know, that is the thing. There's something also like about the new person that's further away. That's like kind of like, you know, a little bit risky, a little bit exciting, like nothing wrong with them. But it's like, you know, it's like there's something godlike or goddess-like about that person. So it could be quite overwhelming energies to match yours. So, you know, think about what type of counterpart you're seeking out, Scorpio. I know you're always seeking out the extra. But, you know, this is just the advice that's coming through from the tarot. Nothing's stopping you from trying it out with the old person and then going towards the new. Scorpio, you know, it's all up to you. It's all about your own personal, beautiful transformation. All right, my baby, this is what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Also, if you vibe with my channel and you enjoy my readings, why not subscribe, turn on the notification button, and of course, like the video, because liking the video really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. I'll see you next time, my babies. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. One more kiss, baby.